welcome back to episode 13 of the 0 to 10 million coin series. I think I'll do 2 hours now and then 2 hours later tonight like I did yesterday. Should have made over 1 million coins yesterday. Made over 1 million coins Friday. Let me see here. I'm gonna set a timer here, 2 hours. 2 hours. We'll see what we're at now. And yo, thanks for the sub, brother. We are, let's see here. Everything good? I think I got everything good here. Yeah, I guess if you watch the YouTube series, I guess you're not gonna have to see any ads. So on Twitch you're gonna get ads. But yo, what's up, brother? How you doing today? Now I got a question. If any of you have it, so now we're at 4.8 mil. Okay, and what do we have to sell? So we're over halfway done once we sell all this stuff. I already know that. We're at 4.8. We got 2 Gartners, we got 2 Lindrosses, we got Lozana, Burns, Sagan to sell. So we're getting close, and it's been about Thursday, 7, 8, 9, about 10 days so far. That's limited to 4 hours a day. So yeah, on the YouTube series 0 to 10, or 0 to 10 million, literally everything I did is on. They'll show you every card I bought, every card I sold. So I'll go in here. I ended up taking an L on this Fox, but we got this for 60k. We sold it for 85. We bought this for 200. It sold for 240. We got this for 175, I believe, last night. It sold for 220. We sold these Foxes, sold this. We sold these Ciders. I got one of these Ciders for like 80 or 90k. 150 of them. Yeah, another one I got for like 120. We bought this for 85, got 120 of them. Bought this for 10, got 20 of them. What else did we sell? We sold these Prankos. So I got one of them for 20k. I got this for 50. I got this for 150, sold for 200. Yeah, we're taking L's on these. I'm not buying any more of these. But overall, yeah, I got this for like 9k, sold for 40. Yeah, this was like 10k, sold for 20. And we sold out a Harley we got for 20. Matthew we got for like 14. This we got for 25. This we got for 10. This we got for 7. This we got for 20k. We sold for 40. This we got for 15. We sold for 40. We got this Bork last night for 590 and sold them for 720. And yeah, this is all like from, we got this for actually 220k, sold for 300. This is all stuff from yesterday at this point. Why do some 90s go for more, like Harley? Just some cards have better line combos, some cards are more popular. There's a bunch of different factors that go into which cards are going to cost more. Usually line combos are the biggest. So we're going to sell this stuff here. If you call this, because these Gartners, I might kind of wait to sell them until they go up a little bit at this point. Yeah, we're just gonna wait on him. We're gonna see if he ends up going back up over this week. And same as this, we want to get like, try to get like 680 out these. I bought one of these for like 570 and 540. So we'll just kind of wait. There's no rush. There's no rush to sell these cards right now because actually, yeah, we want to try to get rid of this. There's no rush to sell cards once you have like coin like this, right? Like at the beginning of this series, when I had like 130k, we needed to sell everything right away to have any coin, right? We'll try to get, we got this for like, I think 100k. Try to get 130 of them. We got this for 100k as well. Yeah, I guess we'll just go 120. Whoops. And don't forget zeros on these cards. Don't forget a 0 on any big cards, because if you're listing this for 700k, you go 700, you forget a 0, he's now 70k. And this happens more than you think, man. You see this quite often, actually. Sometimes I'll clip the cards when I see them just like this cheap, right? Sometimes Saturdays and Sunday mornings are actually better for seeing cards like that, because people are like hungover, they hop on the game, and then they just like list the cards and forget a 0. So we'll see what we can make today. Last Sunday, I think I made 1 million coins in 4 hours. Definitely made about 1 million yesterday. I'm definitely probably more like a 1.5 mil on Friday nights. Friday nights are the best nights for market grinding. So we'll go 2 2 2 2 2. Actually, I'm only looking at 89s pluses at this point in the game, man. Now, I had a question. Any of you guys play MLB The Show? Oh, once we get to 10 million, we're gonna spend this whole 10 million coins in one massive pack opening on when Team of the Season comes out. We're gonna rip 10 million coins in packs. It's all getting spent on packs, bro. It's gonna be a massive pack opening, so might want to be around for that. We actually want this Casper. We should be able to get 10. Oh, we missed them. We can get 10k out that Casper. Usually 9-10k. But usually when you first get here, you'll see like sometimes you'll see a cheap card and you always miss it because you just got here, and there's usually a few seconds already gone on it. So we'll flip all these up. Flippity flippity flip. Flipperoo. Give them all flipperoo. Once you flip them all up, we'll go about half hour here. We'll fly back and see what we can snipe here. To the 59 minute. This is where I have made billions with a B of coins over the years. Billions. Yeah, Gartner's down to like 350 right now. I think I'm gonna wait on him a bit. Now usually I get a little more out this Manson than 6k, so we'll buy that. We'll go with 12 on him. Little bits, every little bits of coins add up. They all add up. Now 550 for this Ronin. I bought one I think Friday night for like 500 and sold them for 6. I was thinking about now I've never played MLB The Show, but I was thinking about buying it if like the market's kind of the same and kind of doing the same thing, market grinding it. Ooh, 800k. I bought one of these Connors Friday night for 500 and sold it for 800. Cal Connor. Okay, okay. See if we see any biggies here today. Big bigs. Big. 685 for the Bork. Wow. I got one of these Borks for 500k, man. When was that? Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday, yeah. 500k, sold them for like 750. Pretty good profit there. Yeah, we've gotten some pretty good, we actually got a Team of the Year as well, the Fast, for 550k. And actually right after I missed it was probably the same person who got the one for 100k. We definitely want Casper 5. We should be able to get 10 out of him, so we'll list him. 800k for Connor is crazy, yeah, especially because the season resets in less than 2 weeks, and then we'll have brand new captains, and all these captains will be completely useless. So I'm not really I'm not making that line. I decided to opt out of it. It's just too expensive. It's not good enough. Not good enough for my main squad. I think we still want these stalls at 10. Yeah, see, we're gonna buy this and we're gonna list them at 15. Now these stalls, I always get 15k out of, so anytime I see them 10k or less, I usually just buy them. Very popular card, good line combo, sells a lot. Yeah, that is wild, eh? 800k for Connor. It's wild that I bought him for 500k on Friday night and made like 300k profit minus the tax. That's even more wild, man. Tax on that would be like 25, 30, 35. That'd be like 40k tax. So 40k tax in a video game, bro. Get taxed when you spend money to buy the packs, to pull the cards, and you get taxed again when you go to sell the fucking cards you pull. It's one of the biggest scams in video game history, and there's not much you can do other than sit back and fucking take it and spread your cheeks. That's really all you can do, bro. Tax is 5%, yeah. And guess what? It's grandfathered in forever. All the shit everyone hates in this game is fucking grandfathered in forever. Like taxes. Oh, nobody wants taxes? Well, we're grandfathering in forever, bro. You get taxes forever. Hey, nobody wants these untradeable cards when they first come out? Well, they're grandfathered in forever. And you know what? We'll make them even worse. We'll give you countdown cards. They're even worse that nobody wants. Nobody wants those either? Well, they're grandfathered in forever, so you're just... it's ridiculous, man. It's kind of like if you're like you own a pizza shop and fucking you're selling pizzas and nobody wanted anchovies on their pizzas, and you just fucking threw them on everyone's pizzas. Like, hey, I said no anchovies, and they're like, well, fuck you, you're getting them anyway. You'd be going out of business, bro. You gotta listen to your customers, man. Like, yeah. You gotta listen. Let's see here. Half a man. We're not seeing much this morning. Yesterday morning was actually pretty good. Saturday mornings. $1.90 for McDavid. Yeah. So yeah, you got to be kind of careful when you're buying cards for profits when they're bigger cards, like more expensive cards, because you always got to factor in that tax, man. Always got to factor in the tax. It's been in the game since I started playing, so I've been used to it for a long time. Some people, when they're kind of new to the game, kind of get caught off guard. They go to sell their card and they just spent money and got taxed on the money that they spent, and then fucking go to pull a card with 500k and sell it, and they get what's that, 25k tax on that. 25k. Do we want these gibbies at 11? You know, sometimes when I see like, see how the next cheapest one is like 20k. See, sometimes when I see something like this, I'll just buy this for 11, list him at 20, right? And then buy this one at 12.5 and list him just under 20 as well. And now mine are the two cheapest ones up, right? Sometimes I'll do this. See, now mine are the two cheapest. Oh, I didn't see this one. Whatever. Once that one sells, mine will be the next two cheapest. Oh man, I completely forgot to set my fantasy lines today. Hopefully the games aren't too. I didn't even check what time the games are at this morning. Okay, start active players. Now, why does Yahoo Fantasy want you to charge you money now to list your cards for a week? It's ridiculous, man. Come on. Can only do it one day at a time now. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Okay. Gobblegar. 14k for the Gobblegars now, eh? Now I did sell this PD for 50k last night. I got one for like 15. Sold them for 50. I think if I see them around like 30k or less, I'll grab them. We definitely want Breadman. We'll get like 17k out this. We can get him. We got him. And we'll go 17 on Breadman. Breadman. I'm just avoiding these cards at this point, man, because I've been just keep getting burned on them. So I think I'm done with these trade quest cards, man. We're gonna have to play champs after this 2-hour episode here. 10 games. I've been playing horrible lately. I've been playing really bad, and also I'm using a broken controller right now. I ordered a new one, and it came and it was broken as well, so I had to return it and then order a new one, and it's not coming until tomorrow. So we're gonna have to grind out all these 10 champ games today with what I got. Yuki Harryhote, Yuki Kariku, 250 now I am. Well, he's dipping. Yuki Kariku. Yuki Harryhote. Porcelain. Ooh, coffee at 500, eh? Man, he's 500k now. That's wild. What would you do with 300k to make coins? I would do exactly what I'm doing right now, brother. Buy low, sell fast. Now this series is kind of for people like you, because a lot of people come in here sometimes with 50k, sometimes with 100k, and they ask what they want to do. That's why I made this series, because it shows literally on the YouTube series, it shows everything I bought, everything I sold, everything I did from a brand new account with 0 coins on it, right? So the auction house opened up, I think, around episode 3. I had 130k, and yeah, so that'll kind of teach you like the main concepts of exactly what I did, right? To get to where I'm at now. And we're limited to 4 hours a day. You can make even more. Like you're at not a bad spot. 300k, you could probably turn that into 1 million coins within a couple of days if you wanted to grind a lot. But remember, the prices have changed. Actually, I think we want this Lowry at 10k. Actually, I know we want him at 10k because the Winnipeg line combo. I don't know exactly. See, a lot of times you're gonna want to just, the prices that I started this series at like a week ago are going to be different than the prices today, because we just had a new MSPs come out, right? So you're going to want to learn the prices of some cards, and as you learn more prices of cards, so kind of like say to buy any 90s you see it like 5k, any 89s you see it like 3k, to buy those right away, right? Any 91s or 92s you see for like 34k or less, right? To buy any of those, or 93s or anything above that. So then you have like your starting base, you're starting at just knowing a few cards, and then as you kind of grind, you'll kind of learn the prices of more cards, different event cards, and like things like heroes, icons, rookies, yeah, EA's chores, I don't do any of those chores. I just market grind, and I make I can easily make 1 million coins a day. I made 1 million coins yesterday. I made 1 million coins Friday. Those are more busy days. Saturday, Friday. I made 1 million coins on Wednesday as well. This is actually like a 40k card here. We got it. Kindle, right? So we could probably get like 40k out of this Kindle that we spot for 5k. So if you see that card, now you know to buy that. From watching me, because I can tell you some of the prices of some cards. A lot of times you have to compare the price. Okay, this again was at like 260, so if we see them around like 200k, we'll buy that, right? And comparing prices of cards is kind of annoying because you have to flip all the way back. But I've helped a lot of people who've watched my channel have made millions and millions of coins, some of them tens of millions of coins. So it all depends on how much time you want to put into this, right? Now there's specific times where I make over 1 million coins in like a couple hours. That'd be like Wednesday nights, Friday nights, new content drops, like things like that, right? Sunday's gonna be a little slower to get started. Mondays and Tuesdays are pretty slow as well. And you got to remember the market's going to be changing with new content, and they're going to have camp rewards on Wednesday. There's usually a crash now because the rewards have actually gotten a little better, and there's going to be a massive crash coming for season 4, right? This is what I warned everyone about, the crash on actually I think we want this Falco, we missed him. I warned everyone about the crash. 230 for this Crosby now. So I warned everyone about the crash for season 3. Now our rewards for season 1 and season 2 were horrible. Thanks for the watch streak there, brother. Our rewards for season 1 and 2 were so bad that I didn't expect them to. Oh, I kind of did. I didn't think they were actually going to do it, but I kind of said, I was like, if I was EA, what I would do is I would just juice the packs the rest of the year so that people forget about how bad they were the first 2 seasons. They ended up doing that. But the reason I knew there was going to be a massive crash was because Team of the Years were ending, meaning every price of cards inflated up to make those Team of the Years were going to crash down. And that's exactly what happened. And it was even worse because of the rewards actually being good for once for ranked. So people were flying through ranked, and everything crashed down so cheap for season 3, right? That I think I might want this Uka Pekka poop on him, right? Yeah. Should be able to get about 40k. Yeah, we missed him. Yeah, so everything crashed down so bad, and no, we just hopped on, man. I did make a big sell on my main account. I sold that Hellebuck for 3 million coins that I bought for 1 million like a month ago. But when season 3 rolled around and there's a massive crash, I told everyone to sell everything. I said sell everything except your fucking Team of the Years and your fantasy cards, right? So I sold everything, and I had a ton of coin. And on the Friday, Friday night and Saturday, I made about 3 million. I didn't even do like a crazy amount of market grinding, and I made 3 million coins in a day when the line combos reset. So we could probably expect kind of the same thing. We're gonna buy this stall as well. We're gonna keep buying them at 10k because throughout the day we'll most likely get 15 out them at some point during the day. 450 for coffee. We're actually gonna buy that. I think I will be able to get 550 out him. Should be able to. Now I've seen some for like 500, but I could see him going back up to like 550 probably overnight. So we'll buy that at 450. See here, Sundin. Oh, Bedard. A Bedardy Dard. Okay, glass. Lingren. And here's another stall. We're gonna keep buying these at 10k because we should get 15 out of all of them at some point today, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. But it'll most likely be going back up to 15. Yo, do any guys play MLB The Show? Should sell everything before the new season? I'm going to, because the reason I'm gonna sell everything except my fantasy cards and my team of the years. Because the new chase lines when the season resets are salary lines, right? So most likely, and I'm gonna keep the Gartners, the Lindros, like those cards, those limited edition cards. I think there's a very good chance there'll be some really good salary lines for. And then also some of the MSPs from this event, they'll probably have some kind of good line combos for. That's what they happened last time, like the last MSPs that came out. Everything else I would sell. Now, there's one thing that can prevent a massive crash. So, yeah, what I was saying about when the line combos reset last time, season 3, team of the years just ended, right? So it was like a perfect storm of all those cards coming back down, and then everyone getting all these good rewards and all these new line combos. So it's like a perfect storm of a crash from hell, right? So there's one thing. Actually, can we not get like this? Thornton's already down to 250. So if there's one thing that can prevent a crash from hell, and the only thing that can prevent it is team of the seasons. If they release team of the seasons right when the season 4 begins, and say to make team of the seasons, you need to make these collectibles, and you need everything in between 85s to 93s. Let's just use that for example. That means everything in between 85s and 93s will actually go up in price, no matter how bad the crash is, because everyone's going to want to be buying them to make these new team of the seasons, right? So that's the only thing that could prevent a massive crash. Now, if we do not get team of the seasons, then we just get some MSP event for season 4. Everything's going to crash down to shit. Okay, so it's going to be a risk. But one thing I do know in this game is that as long as I have coin, I can make coin. So there's no risk in really having coin and selling everything, because in a crash, whatever the crash is, whatever the market is, I could make millions of coins when the line combos reset, if I have the coin, right? That's one thing I know for sure, 100% fact. It doesn't matter what we get hit with. If you have coin, you can fucking make coin. So I would say yeah. That's what I'm gonna personally do. Actually, we want these Schaefers at 50, I believe. I'm gonna sell everything except my team of the years. I'm gonna keep some of the limited edition cards, the 97s. I'm gonna keep some of the MSPs from this event and fantasy team of the years. Yo, what's going on, brother? Yeah, so that's my plan for my main account. This account, I'm just trying to get to 10 million before team of the seasons, and then we're gonna do a 10 million coin pack opening during team of the season, so that'll be fun. We'll see if we can get, and we'll see if 10 million coins is enough to get you any team of the season so packs. We actually do want this Lindholm at 20k. Fuck yeah, we missed him. I flipped the page. That's actually like a 40 to 50k card right there. Yeah, Dvorak at 18. I think that's about what he is, man. Actually. So yeah, we'll see what we get, man. We will see. Now last year, for team of the seasons, if you already had McKinnon, McDavid, Makar, and all them, you didn't even need to make the new ones. You could just trade in your McDavid for the new team of the season, and you'd get your team of the year back. You'd get both. And actually, we do want Tkachuk at 9k. Tkachuk. I did sell him for like 20k last night. Oh, Bodie! A bold little boo! We missed the Bodie. A bold boo! That was definitely cheap for Bodie. 45k. That's kind of cheap for Falk. 50k for Bodie. I think we just want this, man. I think we should be able to get 60k out of him. Sometimes, see, when you're working with more coin, sometimes you don't really need to sell cards right away, right? You can kind of wait and wait for them to go up a bit. When you're working with smaller amounts of coin, you kind of need your cards to sell right away. So you can't take as many risks. That's why it's so important to get your stack way up to at least 1 million coins at first. At the beginning of the game, I would say get to your first mill and then use that 1 million coins as like never dip into that 1 million coins. Think of that 1 million coins as you having 0. So like if you want to buy a card for 300k on your team, you wait till you have 1.3 mil, right? At this point in the game, I would say you'd want to have even closer to like 2-3 mil. Because the more coin you have, the more coin you can make, man. And then thump. I think we want this McDavid at 90. And do we not want Thumpy Thump at Thump at 70? Maybe not. Now if we can get up to 8 million coins by tomorrow, we'll only have to make 2 more million coins in this series. And we will be there by team of the season, and we will do a 10 million coin pack opening. 10 million coins. Plus our 2 million coins we do every Friday. $1.50 for the coolie. Usa. Gretzky. Cheap of the cheap of the cheap. He's fucking cheap now. McKinnon. 65K. No. How much is this McKinnon now? Oh fuck, we should have bought him. Yeah, I figured he went up a bit, man. I was thinking for a minute there. I think that McKinnon's actually gone up. Yeah. Just bought him at 65. Nielsen. McKinnon still winning from the beginning. Actually, we want Ryan Cox at 22, I believe. Ryan Cox. How's champs going? Bad. Bad, man. I've been doing too much market grinding, not enough playing the game. But not only that, I'm also playing with a fucking broken controller. I ordered a new one and then it came and it was also broken. 115 for Faber. And now I have to finish the last 10 games today later with a broken controller. My new one doesn't come till tomorrow, so it is what it is. Yeah, we just got this for 22. We will go 48 on them. 22k. Now we bought this for 90. Yeah, we should get like a 120. Maybe a 125. And we bought this for 10. 10k. Yeah, I figure we get a lot more out of him. We'll go 32. And we bought this for 50. Yeah, we'll try to get 64 out of him. And we bought this for 50 as well. The bold. We'll try for 60 out of him then. I thought he was a little higher than that, but I'll go 15 on the stall. You have Utah Grizzlies jersey. Oh, we just got 120 out this Sagan. Now I don't know, man. I'd have to go check. I'll go check them for you on my main account later once this episode's over. I have a bunch of jerseys a bunch of tradable ones. I just don't know which ones I have. If I do have it, I'll list it for you because I just stopped listing jerseys because they were just annoying trying to sell them. They never sold, and yeah. How much time? I'm just gonna do 2 hours right now on this episode, and then I'll do 2 more hours later tonight. And we've got an hour and 20 minutes to go. Do. What the? Chairs on my charger. Yes, flippity flu. Give them all the flippity flu. Now we should be able to get to like 8 mil today, hopefully. If we get to 8 mil today, you know how much coin we had last Sunday when I started? I think it was episode 5. I had 900k last Sunday. So you go from 900k in 1 week to 800. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good, especially limited to 4 hours a day of market grinding. I haven't even played any games on this account since the day I started the account. That was the only time I actually played the game on this account. Got up to about 130k, and then I just market grinded to get to the coin I'm at now. How much coins you make per 2 hours? You know, it all depends on the day, man. Sometimes I make 1 million coins in that 2 hours. I think I made about 1 million coins. I made like 1.5 mil in 4 hours Friday night. That was episode 10. And then like I think yesterday, actually on Saturday, I made like in the morning I made like 1 million coins in like 2 hours. So yeah, it all depends on the day, man. There's certain times and certain days where you're not gonna make that much. Wednesday night I also made like 1 million coins. Last Sunday actually I think I made 1 million coins as well. So yeah, usually like 500k to 1 million coins depending on the time. Yeah. Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing today? Yeah, that's why I started the series. Watch the YouTube series, man, because 0 to 10 million, it shows you everything I did. This is I literally started this series just to help people who are starting from like low coin amounts, kind of learn the concepts and learn exactly. It'll show you everything I bought, everything I sold. Yeah, so remember the market's going to be different from when I started this like a week ago, so but it'll show you like how exactly what I did. And this is exactly the second time I've done this. I did the first time I did this, I just live streamed it on Twitch, and I didn't have like a time limit, so I grinded, like I did hardcore market grinding for like 12-14 hours a day, and it took me 8 days to go from 0 to 10 million. It actually only took me a week from when the auction house opened up Friday. It took me actually just 1 week from then, but from like the first day it took 8 days. But from when, because so you're locked out of the auction house the first 24 hours, right? Just waiting for the new season. Yeah, me too. Once you get to ultimate, like I'm in ultimate right now, I've been in ultimate for like a month, and it's just boring. Once you're in ultimate and you're done the XP path, it's like, yeah, it gets it's pretty bad, man. Yo, if any of you guys, if I get enough interest, I might actually, for the first time ever, did any of you guys play MLB The Show? And do any of you guys know what the market's like? Is it, because is the market in that game, like, is it like this one, kind of the same? So I might actually buy the game and play it for the first time, but it's similar. Yeah, maybe I'll start a series playing that. I've never done it, but I've never played the game before, so the market's different. But I could buy the game and then kind of try to learn. It's nowhere close to this game, but you can buy cards and then sell them for profits, right? If you can do that, I could probably learn it and then figure out some tricks on it and stuff. I've never played it before, so it'd be brand new for me. That's in a couple weeks, right? Yeah, I think I might grab the game when in like a couple weeks here. Start a series on it. I might need some help if I buy it, because I've never played it before. Definitely need help with some of the gameplay because I've literally never played it. So What's Bork looking at? I just seen one for like under 700. I think we want Steven at 15 now. Should be able to get like 20 out of him. Could be mistaken, but we'll see. Yeah, but I think I might try it out. Because this game begins to die out around summer, kind of before summer. Once playoffs kind of roll around, it's still as it'll be pretty much dead in the summer, right? Now I really want to get the new Grand Theft Auto. Oh, cheap Shife. Shife, cheap. He's fucking cheap, man. Cheaper than the cheapest of the cheaps. More of a bid system. Oh, wait, so you can't, there's no buy, are you saying there's no buy nows in it? Actually, we do want Fox, this Fox. Like, is there a 59-minute in the game? Is there a 59-minute and is there buy nows? No 59-minute? What? How is there no 59-minute? There's only bids? Wait, I don't understand how there wouldn't be a 59-minute unless there's like just no bids. The market looks different. It's all bids. Yeah, maybe I won't get it then. Maybe I won't get it then if it's all bids. Bids are horrible. Bids are not the way to go, man. Yeah. I can't stand bids. I know I just bought one of these coffees for $4.50. You put a price on a card, it can be gone in 10 seconds or 10 days. It never expires? What? Never expires. So you can buy now, right? Yeah. But there's no 59-minute. So the cards just randomly show up. Like, they just randomly show up, eh? Or you can't even look at the market, you can only look at one card at a time. We definitely want the pasta to blast it past ya. My pastas. My pastas. Yeah. Well, what's the one? Oh, FIFA. FIFA's more like this, right? Yeah. Actually, do we not want these Connors at 25? think we might. Just buy them both and try to get 40 of them. Anybody play MLB? I was thinking about trying it out. I've never played it before. Yeah. Just thinking about trying it out, but I'm kind of sounds pretty bad for the market from what I'm hearing here. $120 for the Sioux. Let's just say you're mostly banking on packs to make coin. Really? Yeah. Well, if the packs are anything like this game, then you're probably not making any coin, because yeah, I've done quite a few pack openings already, and even when I get fucking pulls, I still lose coin. Even when I'm getting pulls, man. Dobby Dub for 20. How much is this Dub? 22, eh? We got trade. We got the trade. Yeah, I am. Maybe because I've never played it before, I'll just actually we don't want that. Maybe I'll just wait till a little later and get the game like closer to summer. Get $3.99 overalls day one. I bought this for 15. We'll try to get 19 out of them. And we bought this fox for like 5. We'll try for 12. And we bought this for about, what is it, 5 or 6? And actually, we'll try for 20 at the shite. We sold this McDavid, we bought for 90, and we sold this Breadman, we bought for 7. Some profits there. Quick little profits. Why do I list cards for 1 hour? For a few reasons. Right now, I'm on the game. I'm gonna list them for like 3 hours once we're in the final hour here, or probably like 6 hours, because I'm gonna be off on my main account playing champs. I'll play 10 games. When I'm going to bed, I'll list my cards for 12 hours. If it's yeah, so it all depends on if I'm on, then always list it. If you're gonna be on, you might as well keep listing for 1 hour. Sometimes some cards sell faster when you list them for 1 hour. Sometimes, right? Sometimes you'll list it for an hour and then someone's at the 59 minute and they think it's a cheap card, a snipe, and they'll buy it right away. Sometimes lazy buyers will just buy the first card they see. You'll see that sometimes when your card, say you had your card up for 20k, but there's like a bunch up for like 15 and 12 and stuff, and yours sells for 20. Just lazy buyers sometimes, they'll just buy them. Yeah, so if I'm gonna be on, I'm always gonna list it for 1 hour. If I'm not gonna be on, I'll list it for however long I'm not gonna be on for, right? Sometimes you list your cards for an hour. Sometimes you have to lower the price. Sometimes you have to raise. Sometimes you can raise the price of your card. When you compare the price, you'll see that sometimes. Rat. Now we just got one of these Kindles for 5K. That was cheap. Cheap for the cheaps. He's a cheap. Cheap for the cheaps. I've been making a lot of coin on this 89 Kindle. I keep getting them for like 5-10K. They keep selling for like 40, so keep an eye out for this when you see them cheap. Cheap for the cheaps. I sold one of these for 40K last night. One of these Swaymans I bought for like 9K. Swayman. Sold a Patty Waugh for 240 last night. Obes. Obi-dobi-doo. Bingy Ming. $1.60 for the Bingy Ming. Oh yeah, I guess there's some early games on tonight. I've completely checked out of the NHL this year, man. My favorite teams are fucking shit, and I just stopped watching, man. I'm gonna be watching playoff hockey. I watched the Olympics, but like, yeah, my favorite player, Quinn Hughes, got traded, and after that, I just completely checked out of any Canucks games. Haven't watched one game since they traded him. My other favorite team is the Leafs, and yeah, traded Marner. More excited about fucking the off season at this point. Oh, I guess I'll watch some playoff hockey as well. But not gonna be any of my favorite teams in there, so let's watch some good hockey then. Yeah, pretty rough, man. Pretty rough year. Be Canucks or Leafs fan. Even worse if you're both. Yeah. Especially the Canucks, man. Yeah. It is horrible. I say just blow it all up, trade everyone. Anyone, fucking get rid of Pettersson, get rid of anyone who was part of that disgusting off-ice garbage last year. Get rid of everyone, redo the whole team, bro, at this point. You just lost the best defenseman in the history of the team. And, yeah. Is this the lowest Bork is gonna be? It's hard to say, man. Like, he's endgame. He's only in these packs till I think Monday, so maybe between now and Monday he dips down a little bit. Maybe not that much. Maybe he gets close to 600k. I did snipe a couple I've sniped one for 500 and I sniped one for 590. That was at the 59 minute. I don't know how much more, like, he's literally endgame, right? And there's most likely going to be some really good salary line combination when the new line combos reset for him, right? They're not going to release these 99s and not give you a way to put them in your lineup a week later, right? We'll probably get another 99 on next Friday as well, I think. I think if they do another 99 next Friday, it will be a forward. Hopefully a left-handed forward. Now, Cousins scored 2 goals last night, and Taylor Hall scored. So my new top line next week will be Cousins, Lundell, and Taylor Hall. And we're getting close. We're almost gonna have the first. We actually do want Dabba 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 Doo at 15. We're almost at our first 99 line. So Taylor Hall scores 1 more goal, and we have the first 99 top line in the game with Cousins, Hall, and Lundell. But if Taylor Hall doesn't score by next Friday, or actually I also have JVR. If he scores 2, he'll be 99. And there's a 99 left-handed forward. We could actually we think we want that Kopitar for 4. We could actually make a line with the new 99 if it's left-handed forward, and Lundell and Cousins, and have a 99 line. A 99 line. And also, oh yeah, Morgan Riley scored last night as well. I also have a Morgan Riley. So we're gonna have 297 fantasy cards. Byram and Morgan Riley. We'll have to get Morgan Riley back in the lineup with that red 1T. And yeah, so we're getting close to, man, team building will be fun when the line combos reset. Be very interesting. See what we can do. We have a lot of players, a lot of resources. Actually, I think we still want the Kindle at 25, man. I'm gonna buy that. I have been getting 40 of them. He may dip a little today, though. We'll see. But Sandheim for 4K is gone. Sandheim. Heim. Oh, Breadman. Cheap. We sold 1 for 17. Breadman. We just sold 1 for 17. We'll sell another for 17. 650 for Bourquois. If you wanted Bork, oh, he's gone. He went fast, bro. 650. If you're looking for a cheap Bork, pretty good price. Pretty good price, man. You're loading up the game. I paid like on my main account. I just bought him for like 750. I was like, whatever. I'll just buy him. No point in sitting around waiting. I just sold a Hellebuck Team of the Year on my main account for 3 million coins. I also sold the Makar earlier, like a few weeks ago for 3 million as well. I still have to sell 2 Hudsons, a Draisaitl, a bunch of Cheras. Yeah, so you have 12 mil. What the fuck? You have that 12 mil. Why don't you just buy him, bro? Buy 12 mil. He's end game. Just buy him. But I've got more. Like I got like I don't know, like 6-7 mil in coin, but I have like a ton of cards to sell. So at this point, when you're buying a card like a 99, if you think about it, if you're buying cards that are potentially 99s, like fantasies, like if you're gonna try to get a James Van Riemsdyk or a Byram or a Morgan Riley or fucking cards that aren't even 99s right now that just have potential to be 99, like a couple goal or two away, they're like 3, 4, 5 times the price of a card that's already a 99 and end game, right? He's already a fucking 99, like yeah. Yeah, and with that much coin, you're gonna be able to make a ton of coin come when line combos reset, man. Yeah. Selene, Shalani little shrew. Do. Now, how much time we? Oh, sack attack. We've got 100K for McDavid. Another 54 minutes. Oh man, I should be listing my stuff for 3 hours at this point, actually. 3. Now, is this Tarasov? Actually, we definitely want this at 4K. Cheap! He's cheaper than cheap! He's fucking cheap, bro! Cheaper the cheap. Cheap, the cheaps. Gooch. The coochie. We're making a little bit of coin this morning. Sundays are kind of slower, but we'll do the other 2 hours after I go play my champ games on my main account. Which, now I did sell this for 100K last night. I'm not buying them at 77 though. I think if I see them around like 60, I sold one of these for 40 last night as well, but I think I want to grab him closer to 20. And 550 for the cough. Cough fillet, okay. Do bet, I do. A hoobie doobie, a doobie doo. Okay. Yeah, someone bought that Kappa Ming at 30, listed him up for 37. Just seemed closer to like 25K last I pulled the trigger. Ooh, 725 for the Connor. He's dipping. I got one on Friday night for about 500K and sold him for 800. For 93? What? 800K? He's more expensive than fucking 99 Bork. Yeah, you sold him for 800. Yeah, that's what I got out of him too. 93s being more expensive than 99s is ridiculous. Yeah, unless maybe unless it's like a 93 fantasy card with potential being 99, like especially because the line combo's reset, and then that card isn't even a captain anymore, and that line combo firm's gone. That's why I decided I'm not even gonna make that line, man. The stinky little Brinky. Now, can we get some biggies in this last hour? If we can get a couple biggies, a couple bigs, biggies. 65k for the Plantilla getting silly. $250 for the headbang. 25 for Carlson. Oh. Lux at 7 is kinda cheap, but not cheap enough. Cheap for the cheaps. Should have bought that up. Those Fowler was like 80k last night. Here's a good line comp. I think you can use him instead of Pronger, right? Wait, that Pronger is he's a duck, right? Or am I tweaking? Misha, I actually make quite a bit of coin on this Misha. You do see him pop up for like 5-10k quite often. A Misha moo. Mouth Sun 17, eh? Can we get the big bigs? Bigger the bigs. Bigger the bigs. Flat. Dobby. Yeah, he is a duck, the Pronger. So yeah, you could just use the Fowler instead of Pronger for like much cheaper. Yeah. The Fowler. Look at the price of this. The 92 Team of the Year Hellebuck I just sold for 3 million coins. You just buy this one for like a fraction of the price. Now, this Niedermeyer, I think we want him. And we'll go 35 on him for 3 hours. We're just gonna list all our stuff at 3 hours at this point. Tree. Go a 15 on the stall. Now what's sold here? We just bought this for 22. See, so I bought 2 of these Connors, one for 30, one for 25. When I compared the price, got 40k out of one of them. 64, we got this for 50. We got this for 22. We just sold it for 48. We just sold one of these for 20. We bought one for 12 and one for 11. So we'll go. He tried working the market first time, made 218k flipping jerseys. Yeah, jerseys gonna take a long. The reason jerseys take so long to make coin on is not the buying part, it's the selling part. They take forever to sell, man, because someone needs that specific jersey. Yeah, it just takes forever, man. Are all jets expensive? They're not like crazy expensive, not all of them, but they're more expensive. Ooh, maybe we can get like 150 of this right now. So yeah, let's just for an hour. Now the next cheapest is like 170, so now we'll just raise this price a bit. Now this, we're just gonna take the L. Let's go 120. But yeah, I'm not buying any more of these, man. And what's Gartner at now? We're gonna keep waiting on the Gartner and the Lindros. For now, 600k. Paid a lot less than 600, but we're gonna keep waiting on him. Lindros. Yeah, like the Connor, the Velarde, Shifley. They're way more expensive than like their overall, right? Like 90 Velarde is like other 90s are going for like 10k, 11k, 12k. He's going for like 30k plus, right? The 89 Connor, other 89s are like 5k, 6k. He's going for like 40, right? So the 89 Shifley is going for like 15 to 20k. So it's gonna depend on which card, and yeah, but they're more expensive than than other cards of the same overall right now, just for the line combos. Remember, these are the flavor of the week, so these are gonna start dipping down over the next few days as well. The flavor of the week is most expensive the first few days, and then they just start dipping down until they're like half price by the next week when the new flavor comes out. So yeah. Jack Hughes never lose. I make a lot of coin on these Ahos as well. If I see them for like 20k, I'd buy them. You can usually get like 30k out of them. That one is almost cheap, but I wanted more like 20k. Ahoo! I think we can get like, might be able to get like 25k out that. Ah, he's gone, yeah. Line. Now 55k for this stone should still be cheap. Yeah, we missed him. Fuck. Cheap stone. He's cheaper to cheap with cheaps. I think he's more like 80 to 90k ish. Cheap for the cheap with cheap. What's the average 89 going for? Been watching YouTube series 89s. The average 89s, man, they're pretty cheap right now, around like 5-6k ish, but I wouldn't, like, unless you're just flipping them right away, I wouldn't buy 89s to save yet, because what I'm gonna do on my main account, it's the same thing I did with 87s and 88s, right? I bought up I had like 150 87s. I was buying them all for 3k and less. The new Superstar Origin MSPs came out and I sold them all for 7. I did the same thing with 88s. I was buying them all for 3K or less, and then the new this new Trade Quest MSPs came out. I sold them all for 7K. They might even be a little more now, but once I got 7K out of them, I'm like, I'm already doubling my coin, so I'm gonna buy them at that point. I think we want most are at 7. So I'm gonna do the same thing with 89s and 90s, but remember, we have 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks of, actually I think we want Banana Man at 5. We have 2 weeks of these 89s and 90s not being in sets, right? So they have to go through all the content crashes through the next 2 weeks. There's going to be packs every on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays. There's going to be rewards on champ rewards on what's it called, Wednesday, right? So we could see 90s and 89s dropping down a lot over the next 2 weeks. To be safe, I'd probably try to grab 89s around closer to 3K and then 90s closer to 4K, and just kind of wait throughout the next 2 weeks to see. They should drop close to those prices, man, and then do the exact same thing and then just hold them all. Except this time, when you hold all these 89s, 90s, probably 93s as well, if they drop down, I'm going to hold them for Team of the Seasons. That's what I'm going to save them for next, because Team of the Seasons should be in March, and the prices of them will go way up. Now, they could tank even more when Season 4 comes out as well. Like everything did when Season 3 came out. The only thing that's going to stop everything from tanking down to shit is going to be if they release Team of the Season at the exact same time as the new season comes out. So we'll see what ends up happening. I usually try to have most of my stuff sold by then, but if I'm getting 89s at 3K and 90s at like 4K, I think they're pretty safe to hold on to at those prices. Yeah, no problem, brother. So yeah, right now when I'm buying these 89s and 90s, I'm just trying to flip them for now. I'm just trying to make profits on cards for now. Even if I buy 90s at 4 and 89s at 3 right now, I'm just gonna try to flip them for now and just kind of wait to see what they end up dropping down to over the next couple weeks here. Kindle. And the Roan Bone. Now I did just sell one of these for 20K, so we're gonna buy this one as well. Because why not? If someone was willing to pay 20K for him before, they're most likely willing to pay that again. Saw 14K Miko. Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah. You know what? The second I seen him, and then I flipped the page back, and then I was like, oh fuck, that was a high skin, and I knew it was gonna be cheap, because high skin is a very rare card. And ooh, 690 for Connor. I just kind of knew that was gonna be cheap. I was like, maybe he's like 200K, maybe he's like 150 or something, because you very rarely see that card. And I know you can get like upwards of 350, 400K out those high skinins if you wait on them. The same thing happened with the Grudge Match 89 one. But then when I went back and looked at it, it was 14K. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, there's zero chance of getting this now. If it was up for like 200K, I would have had a much better chance of getting it, so other people might have not taken the risk, not have known how much coin you could actually make on it. But when it's 14K, literally everyone in the game with 14K is trying to buy that card, so I knew I wasn't getting it as soon as yeah, I flipped the page and came back on them. Now, if I could get a Hellebuck for 100K, we'd be done right now. The series would be over because I just sold one for 3 million coins on my main account. Just sold one for 3 mil. I held him for like a month. I bought him for like a million coins. Used him for a bit. He was horrible. So I decided to sell. Oh, cheap Kindle, cheap the cheaps. We got him. See, I make so much coin on this Kindle, man. It's crazy. Like, keep getting 35, 40k out of them. So, and they keep popping up for like 5, 6k. Kindle the cheap with the cheap. Yeah, there's some specific 89s and 90s that just people don't know the value of, so they just list them cheap all the time. And that's how you can make so much coin when the line combos and the season resets, man, is because nobody knows the new chase cards and the new values of them, and people fly through ranked and they pull these 88s and 89s and 90s thinking they're the same price as other ones, and they just list them cheap all day. Yeah, everyone in here in the new season, when the season 3 came, everyone was making millions and millions of coins the first couple of days. I made like 3 million coins in one day. Because the cards would just not stop popping up all day. For dirt cheap. So if you want to make a lot of coin, yeah, the new season should be a massive opportunity unless we get team of the seasons right as the new season begins. But even then, if you have coin, you should be able to make a lot. As long as you have coin, man, you can make coin in this game pretty easily once you kind of learn the concepts and kind of learn the values of cards and stuff, and want to put in some time here. You will make just millions and millions of coins, easily 1 million coins a day, easily. And I did the series last time, going from 0 to 10 million in 8 days, and that was like hardcore market grinding. That one was more kind of to show that, yeah, you can, if you had like a week off of work or something like that, you could just do hardcore market grinding for a week, make like 10 million coins, and then not have to do any market grinding the rest of the year, right? This one is more for the more casuals. If like 4 hours a day is kind of much for some people, but it's doable for most people, like 4 hours a day, right? Even like 2 hours a day, or just come on at specific times, like at content drops, like Wednesday nights, Friday nights, days like that, right? Should you sell Jamie Benn Fantasy? I sold all my fantasy cards that were like 92 and below during the Olympics. I kept just like all my really good ones. Like I kept Cousins and Lundell and Taylor Hall and Barzell and James Van Riemsdyk and Morgan Riley, Provorov, Byram, guys like that, right? Guys that were like really close to being 99s. Those are the only ones I actually kept. But we're most likely, another thing is like, man, most likely we're gonna see the same kind of salary line combos for those fantasy cards, right? So yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say, man. You might want to hold them just because those are going to be the chase cards for when the season resets. It's all going to be about salary lines. People have all these 96s and 97s and 99s now, and the only way to get them in the lineup is the salary lines. So they're most likely going to keep the fantasy and the team of the year some type of salary lines for those, and probably any of these limited edition 97s, 99s as well. Connor down to 660. Oh. 200k for Borg. That's cheap. That's cheap. Yeah, if you forget a 0 on a Borg. $700k becomes 70k. I would take one of those. I'll take one. Coffee. Coffee coo. I just got a coffee for $4.50. How are we doing for time? $30 left. Haven't made crazy amounts. We'd have made like a little bit, I think. Decent amount, I guess, but probably like a few $100k. Isn't bad on a Sunday for a couple hours. Maybe this last half hour we get some biggies here. Biggity, big. Sagan tore his ankle. You mean like again? Or are you talking about like last time? Yeah, how much are these Kindles now? Yeah, man, we can still get 35 of them. We'll buy this one. Kindle. No for the season. Must have missed that one. Again? Again! Caves! The Winnipeg Caves is worth way more than the Blackhawk one, and don't be fooled by the jersey, man. Don't be fooled. Like if this is the Winnipeg Taves, you'd buy them at 55k. But you gotta make sure you see that logo. Mary Lou. $1.85 for the Jack Hughes Never Loose, or the Quinn Hughes. Taylor Hall scored last night. 98 Hall, 99 Cousins. I'm gonna have to get Cousins in the lineup. Top line. Ooh, Gaffy Goo. 8k is cheap. Cheaper than the cheap. It's cheap. Cheap. Oh, fucking cheap. Jarvis, cheap. Fuck you. Fuck you, my Jarvis. Jarvis, you can usually get like 30, 40k for him. Jar. The Jacques Hughes Never Loose. I don't even remember what I bought him. I bought Jack Hughes yesterday on my main account. I don't even remember what I paid for him. Whatever the prices were, I just bought it. Bedard, Jack Hughes, and Cooley all at once. I think close to 200k for all of them. And I bought the Gretzky for like 475k, and I bought the Bork for like 760-ish, around there. My Jarvis. Jar Jar. Ooh, Shife. Did I get Bork? Yeah, I got Bork. There's gonna be some big changes coming on the team next week because Morgan Riley's now 97, 99 Cousins. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some changes, but I made a team building video on YouTube. Show you the new squad there. Oopa dooba. Jack is good without line combo. Yeah. Line combos are only two more weeks, bro, so I actually like it. I think my team's actually gonna be a lot better, I think, when line combos reset, man, because I have a lot of good players that are on the bench that can get in. It's kind of annoying. Now OV for 70 is actually, you know, sometimes I'll just buy a card like this. Go 100, very popular card, and then buy this one too. $95. Now mine are the cheapest. When is team of the season? It should be sometime in March. Could be sometime this month, man. They don't announce it. Like, maybe they'll announce it, but they didn't announce team of the years, man. They just dropped it right on us. Just dumped it on us randomly at 1 o'clock East on a Friday. So unless you work at EA, man, you're not gonna, nobody knows. Nobody knows for sure. I could see it potentially being the first, just right when the new season begins, to prevent, if EA wants to prevent like a ridiculous crash again. It's the only thing that would stop everything from crashing down to shit in the market. Fowler. I actually think we want to pass the 175. I believe we can get like closer to 220, 250, right? Gotta be able to. The pasta, the blasted pasta. Yeah, I think they'll definitely have a salary. Yeah, team of the years will definitely have a salary, some kind of salary boost. If I had to guess, I think it would probably be more like probably with one of either this event or the last event. Like, because the last event had the 90 the 97s, right? So they're probably gonna do some salary line for those 97s, the Gartner and the Lindros, and then they'll probably do a salary line for this event that's happening right now as well. So we could probably see something like that. They'll probably keep the fantasies the same. Probably even the salary might even go up. 3 fantasy forwards, 2 fantasy defensemen. The defense will probably be the same as well. Fuck. Like 2 team of the year defensemen. Yeah, 2 fantasy defensemen. Probably something with Bork. Some kind of combo for him. There's gotta be. No way they released 99s this week and then probably next Friday and then have no way to get them in your lineup with no salary line combos. You gotta make Gretzky or wait until next week. I just bought the Gretzky. Yeah. I would say probably try to make yeah, if you can make them cheap forward from this event, I'd probably try to get a couple of them, the best ones. Probably the best one this week and the best one next week. There's probably going to be some kind of good line combos for him. Are there any good forwards other than Gretzky, like without a line combo? Or, yeah, the Carlson looks really good. Even if there is no line combo, he's still really good, right? That's what I usually look for, especially in the last event, like the last couple weeks. Like, is this card good without a line combo? Gretzky's gonna be good. The other forwards look kind of bad. Who are the other forwards? Was it just Iginla? Yeah, Iginla's not very. Without a line combo boost, Iginla's not really anything too special. 17k up the bread, man. Go 60 on this. Let's go 30 on the Lowry. Bought him for like what? 10? It was like 10 or less. That is pasta. Go for 175. We're gonna try to get 150 or 215 out of him. And we got this for 5k. Yeah, we should be able to get like maybe 15. The Mustar, we got 7k on him. 12k. Graph. Go 17. Bought him for under 10. Go 35 on the Kindle. Oh, forgot to list coffee. You got this for 450. I'm gonna try to get 550 out of him at some point, either today or tonight. Should be able to squeeze 550 out of him. Should be able to. Now, how are we doing for time? We are at 17 minutes. We bought quite a few cards. I think we made some decent coin. Let's see what we can make in this last 17. Then go play those champ games, which are gonna suck because my controller's still broken. My new one doesn't come till tomorrow. But we'll play them anyway. We'll rage and we'll blame everything but my own skill. I just have to blame everything but my own skills in the game. Controller, the update, the game, EA. Just blame everyone and everything else. And yeah. Do 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 do. The cheap team of the year. I never buy this team of the year goalie, man. The hardest sell in the game. Hardest sell in the game. Like who actually buys this card to use? Nobody. Like hot potato. Oh, cheap. Cheaper than cheapest of the cheaps. Cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheaper than cheap, 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 cheap. Savoy. The stew. Everyone got a free what, 93 Stutzel from the XP path. Byfield. I still have that Byfield. That was one of the cards I saved for, actually I made MSP the last season before line combos reset. Wait. Oh, he's ignited. 40k for Quinn Hughes, never loose. Yeah, there's no rush to make Gretzky, really, man. You can make him whenever, right? Over the next 2 weeks.
Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pockets, just know we ain't running out the way that we stock it. If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Damn, she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole, I'm beating it down. I'm back in that bag again. Whoa, whoa.
It's the Gobblegar.
Back in that bag again. Yeah, yeah. Oh, say less. I'm back in that. Yeah. What you doing? Yeah, yeah. I'm back in that. Hey, where you going? Hey, hey, back in that bag again. Don't bring me around your friends. You know that I'm bagging them. Request me on Facebook. No, I ain't adding them. Positions I had her in. Hit from the back. That pussy was splattering. Calling her friend. Tell her
good ass.
Let's make it a gathering. They love that baby. Nah, I'm matic now, but she loving the splash again.
Now I may need to buy it.
Her buns just like a wedding. I'm crashing in. Hundreds on hundreds. I'm moving and grooving. She wanna cut up. I'ma slash again. Buckets on buckets. I'm switching and dishing. Back in my bag. Going back again. I feel like Aladdin. Yeah, I'm on the carpet flying through orbits. Ain't doing no talking. Wow. Damn, my body as soon as I walk in, bitches be
they feel about Captain Goodas. I never used them, so I couldn't tell you, brother.
If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around.
The only captain I used was actually Sanderson. He's pretty good. But that reminds me, I'm gonna have to go sell that Sanderson soon, man. There's gonna be new captains.
I'm back in that. Hey, where you going? And you should know that we on this forever. You don't know me well, just ask again. And you should know that I'm with all the fuck.
Schaefer.
Sit down and just watch the film. And you should know that Khan got a bottle of Don feeling like Julio. Pass it in. Mine on some M's going in. Back in that bag where I'm going again. I'm dunking on them. Just lower the rim. Free my niggas. It's all in a pen. I hit it once. I'ma hit it again. She with me. You know she a 10. She a Barbie. You know I'm a Ken. Rolling some dope. Sipping some gin. It's always
Haiti.
Never was them. Back in my bag. They know it's a gem.
Not seeing much in this last 10 minutes here.
If I got it, you got it. If I call it, she slide and tell her to mop it. Yeah, I got that shit doing. Then she took that thing off and bring it around. Going at it till I'm on. Put that 90 in a hole, I'm beating it down.
We got one of these McDavids for 90k and sold them for 125. Actually, this is cheap for Lucky Ming. Lucky Ming, cheap. Cheap Lucky Ming. Cheap. He's a cheap. Should get 20k-ish out of him. Maybe a little more. Lucky Ming. Terrasov. Nakushkush. Snazzy little Nazi. 25k is actually kind of cheap for the Snazzy. I can want him closer to 20k right now, though. The Snazzy little Nazi. Sneaker. 70k for the sneaky little snoo. The sneaky little snoo. Safe. Yeah, we're gonna buy this snazzy little Nazi at 22. The snazzy little Nashi. We back up to 4 schmil. Mm. 73k from McKinnon. McKinnon's still winning from the beginning. Now, we get like 90k out of him. You got 7k. What should you do? 7k, man. You're at a pretty rough spot, bro, but that's why I started this series here. The 0 to 10 million coin series on YouTube, for people like who have like nothing and are starting with very low coin amounts, what to do. Yeah, that series shows literally everything I've done. I'm over, once everything sells, I'm well over 7 mil in just over a week. Started the account brand new, and that was last Thursday. Yeah, it'll show you literally everything I bought, everything I sold. Yeah, that's why I made this series, just for people, yeah, basically like you, they're starting with either nothing or fresh account. 7k, you're at a pretty rough spot, man. You're gonna need to get your coin up a little bit more, like maybe play ranked games, try to progress and get some rewards, sell everything tradable, get as much coin as possible, and then start doing some market grinding. Yeah, 7k is pretty rough to start with. The more coin you have, the more coin you can make, right? So yeah, all you can really do, man, is just kind of progress through like ranked and try to get some type of rewards through things like that. Or if you've already done that and you have 7k and like you're an ultimate, or you can't progress anymore, you're gonna have to set your filters at like maybe 87 pluses, buy now 3k, and just buy and just keep spamming, and then try to buy anytime cards pop up at first. I've had people in here do that for a bit until they get the coin stack up enough to be able to come to the 59 minute and start sniping cards. Caves. What we got for time here? We got 6 minutes. Oh, 6 minutes for this episode here. We definitely want the gibby dibby dibby gibby goo. We did just sell one for 20k. Gibbity gib gib. Gib gibs. Fetrov. I never see cheap Fedorovs, man. No one ever wants. Everyone's stingy with their Fedorovs. Fedorovs. Okay. We definitely made some decent coin in this 2 hours. Nothing crazy, I don't think, but should be like maybe 400 or 500k, maybe. I got a lot of cards. Yeah, we got some of these for 5. See, I got one of these, some of these for like 5, some of them for 25. We sold the gaff. We sold this. We bought for like 7. We sold this. We bought for like 5. Okay. Yeah, we definitely made a little bit coin here from what's sold so far, but we still have a bunch of cards to sell. We got this for 450. We're gonna try to get 550 out of them at some point today or tonight. Let's do it at 550 for 3 hours. We just sold one of these for 35, so we'll list another 35, and we got a Gibby up already. Now we just got this for 11k. Yeah, we should be able to get about 25 out of them. The Licky Man and Snazzy we got for what, 21? Yeah, we should be able to get about 33 out of them. The snazzy little Nazi. And we'll also list another Connor because we sold one for 40, and we'll list another for 40. And we'll list Shifley. We'll go down to 18 on them. We got them for like 6. We'll go. We got this for like what, 5? Let's go 10 on them. I'll go 18 on the Steven. And 15 on a Stall. Oh, we full. Okay. So, how much time we got here? We have got 3 minutes. How much are 86s going for? Man, I'm not even sure. I don't even look at 86s at this point in the game, man. But they are still, there is coin to be made on them. It's just too much. Too many cards to remember when you go down that low. Okay. Yeah, man, we should have made close to 500k in 2 hours here once everything sells. Do we get these prices? Okay. Yeah. Now just the stuff that's sold. We made 5k on this, 6k on this. We made like 30k on one of these. Another 7-8k on this, 10k on this, made 10k on one of these, made like 25k on this, 10 or 13k on that, we made like 15k on that, another 10k on this, we bought this for 90, we made another 35k on that, minus the tax, so far, with a lot of stuff to sell. So, that'll do it for episode 13, I believe. Yeah, we're on 13, right? Yeah. So have a good one, everybody.